Okay, so the first thing I want to do is look at the first actual description of Hamlet. In Act 1, Scene 2, we're told a story from a very long speech, but I just wanted to really get into the crux of it. A messenger comes, and remember, Scotland is at war with Norway, and we have rebellious Scot lords who've betrayed Duncan. And you really get a sense of Macbeth as a warrior here. And this story is really prescient for the rest of the play. For brave Macbeth, he deserves to be called brave. Disdaining fortune, great, okay? Disdaining fortune. Fortune is chance, luck. Disdaining, ignoring, almost scorning, making fun of chance. He's not someone who is left to chance. He makes chance. He makes reality. And again, this is really important because in the play, it seems that Macbeth has this sense that he can change predictions, that he can make the future be his. So already we get this sense like he doesn't care. Look how bloodthirsty he is too. So he has his steel out, which already has blood on it, and the blood is hot and steaming. I mean, I think that's the image, smoked with bloody execution, like Valor's minion, like heroic, like a servant to bravery, carves out. I love this. Carves is amazing. He the image is of him killing a pathway through a crowd. Carving. I love that. And like Valier's minion, I think this is his he is Minion. I'm just thinking of the Minions movie. But Minion is a servant, valor being a form of courage. So like the simile, it kind of says he himself is a servant of, I don't know, bravery, courage, something like that. And he's fearlessly working his way through this crowd until he faces this enemy, and that this is not gentlemanly. This is not chivalry. Okay? It isn't that. He doesn't say goodbye to him. What he does is, instead, he unseams him. Okay? So we seam up something, we sew it up, unseams him, rip him apart from the navel to the chops, his mouth. I don't know if that's going to be a mouth. Just cuts him open and just rips him open. Okay? This is amazing. Rips him open. The image for me is almost like one slice. Like, whoosh. And then one across the head, chops his head off and puts it up. Now, what's really remarkable about that last one is it's Macbeth's head that comes at the end. It's the head. It's a warning. On the Tower of London, traitors' heads were piked up on that so that people could see what it was to go against the king. This is what happens to Macbeth. And this is the kind of writer Shakespeare is, that we learn so much about Macbeth from this first speech, from not even meeting him, that later plays out in the play as a whole. That he disdains fortune, that he's violent, that he's an amazing soldier. He's a strategist. He's courageous. It's really hard to think of him as filled with the milk of human kindness, as his wife said. He is a savage, brutal warrior. He is called worthy. I think it's worth thinking about all this way. worthy, valiant. Again, his bravery, his courage, his reputation is all. He is without comparison, brave and great. This is before we even meet him. He is just an absolute heroic person. I guess what is at tension for me, and should be for you, is this idea of his bravery with his absolute brutal savagery. And that image in particular of using his sword to just rip someone open and then beheading them, I think is really quite powerful.